Echoes of Unknown, Secrets of the Da Vinci Code, Unmasking the Truth. There are stories, and then, there are secrets. Hidden in plain sight, whispered through history, embedded within the very fabric of our past. Some say that art holds a message, that symbols tell a truth long suppressed, and that a book, a simple novel, revealed something the world was never meant to know. Dan Brown's The Da Vinci Code took the world by storm, igniting controversy, fascination, and countless debates. Was it merely fiction? Or did it hint at something far more dangerous, a truth buried by time, protected by secret societies, and encoded within the works of one of history's greatest minds, Leonardo da Vinci? Tonight, we peel back the layers of mystery. We examine the codes, the symbols, the ancient conspiracies that have enthralled millions. Join us as we unlock the vault of history and ask the question, what is real, and what is illusion? This is Echoes of Unknown, and you're listening to Secrets of the Da Vinci Code, Unmasking the Truth. Leonardo da Vinci, the man behind the mystery. Leonardo da Vinci. A painter. An inventor. A scientist. A man centuries ahead of his time. But was he something more? A keeper of secrets? A guardian of knowledge so powerful that it had to be hidden in his works. Many believe that Leonardo's paintings hold more than just beauty, they contain messages, encoded within layers of paint and perspective. Symbols that point to an ancient truth. The Mona Lisa, the most famous painting in history. Look closely. Her enigmatic smile, her watchful eyes, do they conceal a hidden meaning? Some claim that within the background, within the mathematics of her proportions, lies a message only the initiated can decipher. But what does it say? And who was meant to find it? And then, there's the Last Supper. To understand the depth of Leonardo's genius, one must look at his notebooks. Pages upon pages of cryptic writings, mirror-script annotations, and sketches of machines centuries ahead of his time. Some claim he was hiding knowledge too advanced for his era, encrypting discoveries within drawings and codes only the most brilliant minds could decode. The Last Supper, a message in plain sight. The Last Supper. A masterpiece of Renaissance art. But what if it is more than that? What if it is a puzzle, a riddle waiting to be solved? In the painting, Jesus sits at the center, surrounded by his disciples. But something is off. The figure to his right, traditionally identified as John. But is it? Or is it someone else entirely? Some believe it is not John at all, but Mary Magdalene. A woman. A disciple. And, if certain theories are to be believed, something far more important, Jesus' wife. If true, this would change everything. It would mean that history has been altered, that the church has hidden a truth for centuries. That Jesus left behind not only teachings, but a bloodline. And then there's the arrangement of the figures, the positioning of hands, the spacing of the disciples. Some researchers claim that hidden among them is a musical composition, a forgotten melody locked within the painting itself. A code concealed not in words, but in art and harmony. The Priory of Sion, keepers of the secret. A secret society. A hidden brotherhood. The Priory of Sion. If legend is to be believed, they have protected the greatest secret in history for generations. But do they truly exist? Were great minds, Da Vinci, Botticelli, Isaac Newton, members of this clandestine order? And if so, what were they hiding? Documents uncovered in the 20th century claim to prove the Priory's existence, listing its grand masters across the centuries. And yet, doubts remain. Was it all a fabrication? A grand deception? Or did someone go to great lengths to cover their tracks? If the Priory did exist, what else might they have safeguarded? Sacred texts? Forbidden knowledge? The very blueprint of human history itself? The Holy Grail, a cup, or a bloodline? The Holy Grail. A relic sought for centuries. Said to be the cup of Christ. But what if the Grail was never a cup at all? What if it was something, someone? Some believe that the Grail is a metaphor. That it represents a royal bloodline. A hidden lineage stretching back to Jesus himself. And if that is true, then where are they now? Are they among us? Protected in secrecy? Or was the bloodline lost to history, erased by those who feared its implications? And what of the Grail's many representations in medieval art and literature? Were they merely symbolic, or did they hold encrypted messages, hints left behind for future generations to decipher? What do we believe? The Da Vinci Code was a novel, a story woven with fact and fiction. But the questions it raised have never faded. Is history as we know it incomplete? Have secrets been buried, waiting for those with the courage to uncover them? Perhaps the truth is not in a painting or a hidden code. Perhaps it is in the stories we tell, the mysteries that compel us to search deeper. And perhaps, just perhaps, the greatest secret of all is not what we find, but what we choose to believe. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the unknown. Until next time, keep searching, keep questioning, and remember, the unknown is always closer than you think.